Here's your host, Rob McClendon.
When I sat down with Oklahoma's Kirk Smalley last week, I expected an emotional interview. But to be frank, I was just unprepared for just how moving his story is. His son, Ty Smy, just 11 years old, was often bullied by classmates. But one day, he fights back and gets expelled from school. Now, Ty's mother takes him home, tells him to finish his schoolwork because he's going to be missing it while he's expelled. But when she returns from work, what she finds is her child dead with a bullet wound to the head. Ty killed himself rather than face his tormentors back at school. It's a tragic story, and one that's taken a positive turn by the actions of Ty's parents. They've dedicated their lives to stopping bullying. And I know what you're thinking, and at first I was too. How do you change human nature? Well, according to Kirk Smalley, it starts one person at a time. Tell me more about Stand for the Silent and how people can get involved.
When we go to schools, we leave information packs. We can email information packs around on how to start a chapter of Stand for the Silent. Very quickly, we're going to have a new website that we're working on up to where that's all downloadable. Communities, it doesn't have to be a school to start a chapter. It can be a community chapter. They need one adult, if it's a group of kids, to sponsor the group. It doesn't cost anything. Just one adult to oversee the kids in the group, because believe it or not, they will run wild with this, and sometimes they go a little bit too far. We've had schools that started crisis lines. The kids manning a crisis line for a kid in crisis, not a good idea. They're not trained professionals, and if a kid's talking about hurting themselves, they need counseling, they need help, which, by the way, I've got to take an opportunity to do this. We've worked with several outfits around the nation lately. We came up with one of the problems we have in America is we have over 200 helplines for kids in crisis to call. And some of them are even case specific. If you're LGBT, you have to call this number, not this one. And that's ridiculous. When you have a kid sitting there with the means to hurt themselves in their hands, and they have these thoughts and they're wanting to reach out for help, do not shuffle them around and tell them that they need to call this line instead of this one, because you're lucky that they called the first time. We went nationwide. We went live with it on the 30th of last month with a one-number helpline. It's 121-HELP. It's on our website. You can find that information. Kid calls that, they get immediate 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, live counseling to trained professionals. And it's such a big resource that we got to get that out there, because we get these messages from these kids on Facebook, and we're not trained professionals, we're not counselors, we don't know how to make it stop, how to keep them from taking their own life. Love them to pieces, and we'll talk to them all night long if that is what it takes. Laura and I do that constantly, and beg them to call that helpline and get the trained professional help they need. So, I mean, that is a great resource that is now finally out there. It's a nationwide one-number helpline that no matter who you are, if you're thinking about that kind of thing and you're in crisis and you need someone to talk to, they can call it and not get shuffled around for hours.
And I'd have to commend you on your sincerity here, because once again, in our conversation before we came out of the studio, you were talking about being invited to the White House and being with pop stars and all very important events. But you value going to these schools more than any of these things where you may get some notoriety.
I won't cancel with the kids to do the media. I can talk to you, and I can reach 58 million homes on your show, and I understand that. But I can talk to 200 kids, and I can save one of them's life. And that's where my priority is, because I don't want another mom and daddy to live the nightmare Laura and I live every single day. We let kids play video games where they get points for killing people. Like that's a good thing. They watch cartoons where a little boy dies in every episode and he comes back tomorrow. What's that just taught these kids? Death isn't real, life's cheap. If I die tonight, I come back tomorrow. don't come back tomorrow, Ty would be here the minute he died if he could. I know he would. It doesn't happen. It's for real. And we got to make it stop. You know, the media has caused a lot of it. I blame them too. We let these kids watch movies. They don't even have to have cable television now. They can watch things. Somebody get an arm ripped off, you know, on regular TV. Man, we gotta quit. We gotta start standing up against it. We gotta start communicating with our kids, Rob. You know, I get emails from people that told me, I saw your presentation, or my kid came home and told me about this, that heard you speak at your school. And I sat them down and I asked them, you know, right now our statistics in our world, in our nation, 1 out of 4 kids actually has a plan on how they will kill themselves before they graduate high school. 25% of our babies have a plan.
You showed me a folder on your phone of, it's called suicides. And it's messages you've gotten.
Yeah, from those 1 in 4 kids. They come up to me after a program and say, I have a plan. And I'll tell them, not anymore, you don't. You took a pledge to help me make this stop. And they say, yeah. Or they send me messages on Facebook or emails or text me or call me and say, I've had those thoughts. I get them all the time from kids. I was going to kill myself today, but now I won't. And that 1 in 4 figure, that 25% figure, is astounding. That's staggering. A school like Ty's, 1,300 kids in our community, 350 of them would have a plan? Yeah. And we got the power to stop that and change it.
In researching for this show, I was struck by a statistic that I saw that said that much of the school violence that we see can be tied back. And we're talking about young people that come in shooters, back to that person having been picked on. You know? So if you don't care about the child that's being bullied, you better care about your entire school, because
you know, you look at some of the instances that have happened in the past, and they're all tied, Columbine, directly to bullying. You know, you never know when this is going to affect you. You know, you don't have to be a bully. You don't have to be a victim. It affects the bystanders as well. You know, it happens all over our society. You know, the bully film has opened up dialogue nationwide, worldwide. We get messages, we get orders for t-shirts on our website from Norway, Finland, places we've never heard from or been yet that have seen this documentary that's been screened there, and they want to get involved. You know, we have opened up a dialogue in our nation and around our world because of this, and it's creating a change. It's getting people involved. The movie is a spur, a call to action. The film itself does not give answers. It doesn't tell you how to stop bullying. It doesn't tell you, it's a documentary that tells you this is what's happening in our schools.
But that's what you want to do with your website and what you do with the presentations that you give.
We are having a call to action. Get involved. Take it serious. And if we all do that, and if we all just spend a minute or two when you're on Facebook, you know, each day, and keep that awareness out there. And that's what's key, is that awareness. And if we keep it going out there every single day, you know, these kids we go and talk to, they'll hand draw posters and plaster their school hallways. I wish I could show you some of the pictures of them that we get from them. You know, don't be a bully, stand for the silent, stop bullying, stomp out bullying, you name it. They've drawn posters and plastered their hallways. And you know what? If I'm going to bully you and I happen to look over your shoulder and I see "Don't be a bully" poster that some other kid has drawn, maybe that'll give me that split second's hesitation that's needed. Or at least maybe the victim sees that poster over the bully's shoulder and knows that there's somebody out there that cares and that there is hope. You know, that's how we change society. That's how we change the world. We don't go into a school wanting to change that hallway. We don't go into a school wanting to change that community or that county or that state or even our nation. We go in and ask them to help us start it there, build it, let that fire grow. We light that little spark and they fan it and they let it grow, and we're changing the world. That's our goal. We've presented to Bangalore, India. Like I said, we're going to Australia. We're going to light these little fires all over this place, and we're going to let these kids fan it.
Someone wants to go into your Facebook page. They need to do it through your website. Give us your website address.
Yes, sir. You can log on to Stand for the Silent, www.standforthesilent.org or .com, either one. If you want to find us on Facebook, all these schools we go to, they start their own chapters, a lot of them do, and they build their own Facebook page. And they name it Stand for the Silent. So if you look for us on Facebook, there's going to be 150, 200 different Facebook pages. To find ours, link to it from our website. We've got over 20,000 members right now. There is a like page and there is a group to join, and I urge you to do both of them, because if you join the group, you can see what these kids are posting on there. They get on there and they thank us for coming to their school. They tell you, you know, I'm going to make a difference. Kids that are being bullied get on there, and kids from all over the world will talk to them and support them and say, you matter and we're going to help you stop this, and don't listen to the bully, you know, we got your back, those kind of things. It's really uplifting to see how these kids and adults help each other on that page. So link to it from our website. And join us.
All right, Kirk. Thank you so much. Good to see you.
Yes, sir.